We're going to do a how-to and two today talking about Oxy Splash, which is our new non-chlorine oxidizer. Before we get too far into it, we'll actually talk a little bit about oxidizers and what purpose they serve in your pool. Oxidizers actually break down contaminants, things that you don't want in the water, so that they can either off-gas or get removed through the filter. Some of the things that can get broken down would be like combined chlorine, which is actually chlorine that's got used up. Combined with bather waste or other gross stuff in the water, it actually makes your chlorine less effective when it's in there. You can use non-chlorine oxidizers to actually burn that out to let the chlorine that's in the water be more effective. They're pretty neat because you don't have to take your chlorine level way high up to burn out combined chlorine, and you can swim pretty darn quick after dosing, usually only after about 15 minutes or so. There's some additional benefits that Oxy Splash offers that Matt's going to go over here in just a second.
All right, so here's the thing about Oxy Splash. It outperforms chlorinated shock in every metric by far, except for treating algae. So you notice that what Brett was talking about and what I'm talking about is that if you have an algae outbreak, you want to make sure to use a chlorinated shock. For every other reason, you'd want to use something like Oxy Splash. And the reason why is because Oxy Splash has a much higher active oxygen. That means it's more oxidation without having to put in a whole bunch of chlorine, whether it be granular chlorine, liquid chlorine, or anything else. The other part of it is Oxy Splash is pH neutral in a sense that whenever you use Oxy Splash, you don't have to use any other products that's going to change the pH up or down. Oxy Splash leaves no residue. You only need half of a pound to shock 10,000 gallons, which is much less than some of the other products, whether you get them at a big box store or an industry, specialty pool store. There's half a pound compared to 1 pound or a gallon or anything else. The cost per dose is similar. So that way, it's not like Oxy Splash is super expensive. A half pound is right around the same cost as you're doing for a 10,000 gallon shock right now. There's less product to carry around, less product to store in your house, less product to spill, all that kind of stuff. It's also dissolves on contact, which is awesome because you can swim in about 15 minutes. Or if you're using it for a spa, you can soak in about 15 minutes. And the last thing I'll say about it is it's made in the USA.
Gotta love that.
Yep.
Matt already mentioned 8 ounces per 10,000 gallons in a hot tub, about 1 ounce up to 500 gallons per week. Helps to break down all those contaminants, keep your water crystal clear and ready to swim.
That's right.
That's all we got, guys.
Yep.
And gals.
It's a great product. It's available from coast to coast, except for California. So if you're in California, sorry you can't use Oxy Splash, but everywhere else, buy it, use it, and love it.
Bye-bye.